Hey, what if your health tomorrow depended entirely on the choices you make today? Would you still be doing what you did yesterday? Good question. I'm Dr. Tom Neblett with 4 Points Family Chiropractic, and I want to welcome you to our Living to 100 webinar series, where each month we discuss different important health topics to help empower you to live healthier lives. See, health isn't the result of luck or genetics. It's the predictable result of your daily habits. And healthcare is the result of the daily choices we make in the way we eat, move, think, and recover. Now, I'm going to cover a lot of information today, so I'm going to encourage you, have a pencil and a piece of paper, because the habits I share with you, if you'll put them into place, will make a huge difference in your overall health and your quality of life as a result. See, our bodies are designed to be healthy, and when we live according to our design, health is the natural outcome. The majority of chronic diseases are lifestyle driven, all right? And that means that they're largely preventable. So every bite you eat, every thought you think, every time you move, you're either feeding health or you're feeding disease. Health is your greatest disease. Without it, everything else loses meaning, but with it, you've got limitless possibilities. So today, we're going to explore 3 key areas that have the greatest impact on your energy, your vitality, and ultimately on your longevity. And that's how you fuel your body, how you move it, and how you manage stress and your overall mental outlook. So, I want to talk first about food as the foundation of health. See, every bite you eat is either feeding health or feeding disease. I already said that. There's no neutral food, and there's ultimately no neutral choice. Food is powerful. It doesn't just satisfy hunger. It sends chemical messages to every cell in your body. That influences your energy, your mood, your pain levels, and even impacts how you age. So every meal you eat is either creating inflammation and breakdown, or it's promoting health and regeneration. Modern life has made eating complicated. All right. We walk into the grocery stores. The shelves are filled with products that look like food, but when we eat them, they act like toxins in our body. Processed foods, refined sugars, industrial seed oils like canola oil, soybean oil, corn oil, all these trigger inflammation. And inflammation is the root cause of most of the chronic diseases we see making people sick today, ranging from heart disease to cancer to arthritis, and even to things like brain fog and even depression. In contrast, anti-inflammatory foods calm the body, repair tissues, and strengthen your natural defenses. Foods that are anti-inflammatory include foods like fruits and vegetables, wild-caught fish rich in omega-3 oils, olive oil, avocados, nuts, seeds, turmeric, and green leafy vegetables. When you fill your plate with these foods, your body starts to shift from survival mode to healing mode. That's why it's so important. So I want to share some healthy habits when it comes to eating. Number 1, you want to eat food as close to its natural state as possible. Real whole foods supply the vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants your body uses to repair and thrive. You want to avoid the anti-inflammatory culprits I talked about a little while ago. And those are things like refined sugars, white flour, trans fats, processed meats, fried foods. All these things are going to fuel chronic inflammation and pain. In their place, you want to replace those with anti-inflammatory powerhouses. And those are foods like berries, salmons, olive oil, spinach, garlic, turmeric. All these foods help reduce joint pain, they improve brain clarity, and they protect against disease. Another important thing when it comes to food is to stay hydrated. Water is your body's detoxification system. So when you're dehydrated, that alone can make you feel tired, achy, and foggy. By increasing your water intake, you can help wipe some of those things out. And then the last habit I want to share in this area is it's important that we eat for purpose, not for comfort. All right, food should be nourishing and should be used for fueling, not for numbing. When you eat to heal instead of to cope, your energy, weight, and your mood all begin to change. So here's a quick strategy when it comes to choosing your foods. When you go to the grocery store, shop the perimeter of the grocery store. That's where most of the healthy foods are going to be found. The center of the food is where the center of the store is where all the processed foods are kept. So if you'll do that, just remember every cell in your body is listening to what you eat. So the takeaway here, food's more than fuel, all right? It's communication with your DNA. Every bite you eat tells your body what kind of future to build. So you want to choose foods that fight inflammation, renew your cells, and energize your life. Remember, healing doesn't begin in a doctor's office. It begins with what's on your plate. So next, I want to talk about the importance of how we move our bodies, because motion isn't just good for you. It's literally essential for life. Movement's not optional, all right? It's essential. Your bodies, our bodies are designed to move. And when they don't, they begin to break down. The human body is the masterpiece of motion. Every joint, every muscle, every organ is designed to thrive through activity. Movement pumps nutrients into your discs, improves circulation, balances hormones, and even boosts your brain chemistry. So it literally keeps you alive. When we stop moving, whether that happens because of long hours of sitting, because of injury, or because of a sedentary lifestyle, our bodies begin to deteriorate. Muscles weaken, joints stiffen, metabolism slows down, and inflammation begins to rise. The result, we start to experience more pain, more fatigue, weight gain, and that even speeds up the aging process. So, true healthcare means honoring our body's design. All right? Exercising isn't a punishment. It's permission for your body to heal and express vitality. You don't need to be an athlete. You just need to move with purpose every single day, whether that's walking, stretching, strength training, even dancing in your kitchen. Every movement tells your body, I'm making a decision for health. So let's talk about some healthy ideas, some healthy habits you can practice when it comes to moving. Number one, motion improves your spirit and joints, your spine and joints. So unlike muscles, your spinal discs have no direct blood supply. They rely on movement in order to receive the oxygen, the fluid, and the nutrients they need. So when you move, you're literally feeding and strengthening your spine. Number two, exercise reduces inflammation. Regular physical activity lowers inflammatory markers in our body and boosts endorphins. Endorphins are our body's natural painkillers, and they're also anti-inflammatory. Thirdly, movement improves mood and focus. Movement literally increases dopamine and serotonin levels. This lifts our mood and helps to clear our minds. Strength training builds longevity. Strong muscles protect your joints, support posture, and preserve bone density as we age. A strong spine supports your nervous system and your energy. All right, simple daily exercises like planks, bird dogs, even bridges can make a huge difference in how your body functions. Small steps can create big changes. So you want to aim to get to at least 30 minutes a day of intentional activity, things like walking, stretching, yoga, resistance training. Whatever, the important here is to choose the exercises that you'll actually do. You don't have to run marathons. And right now, if you're not active, then you can start with a 10-minute daily walk. Just get yourself out there moving, stretch at your desk, take the stairs instead of the elevator. The point is to just begin moving on a daily basis. So here's a quick strategy when it comes to ways to make this an easier area of your life. Small steps create big change. All right, I already said that. You want to pair your movement with something enjoyable. So maybe you go outside and you exercise in the sunlight. Maybe you listen to music when you exercising if you enjoy music. Or you can use it as an opportunity to meet with your community and do things with friends. But the best exercise, as I said before, is the one that you look forward to doing. Movement is one of the most powerful medicines that you'll ever take, and it's completely free. It's how your body expresses life. Every step, every stretch and breath tells your body that you value it, that you're choosing health, and that you're not going to wait for sickness to remind you what you've lost. So these are two very important areas. But if we don't take care of our thinking, our bodies are still going to break down. And I'm going to talk about some strategies in that area as well. But before I do that, what I do want to do, if you're interested in taking steps toward improving your health, one of the important things that you can do is to make sure your nervous system's functioning at a higher level. So we're offering as a special gift to anybody listening to this webinar today, if you'll call our office at 512-345-9355, mention this webinar, the Transform Your Health webinar, and we're offering an initial examination, including the exam, x-rays, and a follow-up appointment for you to review the results of your examination and discuss what we might be able to do to help you live a healthier life. All this normally is valued at $348 in our office. We're offering it for just $99. That saves you about $250 on that initial appointment process and lets you find out what's really going on with your health and how you might be able to improve it. So if you want to take advantage of that, again, call us at 512-345-9355. The last area I want to talk about is mastering your mindset. And this is the missing link in true healthcare. If your mind is filled with fear, anger, or constant stress, then your body is still going to break down, even if you're doing the other things right. Your thoughts are biochemical, all right? Every emotion you feel triggers real physical reactions in your body. Chronic stress floods your system with cortisol and adrenaline, which are hormones that are great for you if you need to survive a short-term attack, but long-term, they cause your body to break down. Over time, that stress chemistry drives up inflammation in your body, disrupts your sleep, weakens your immune system, and actually accelerates the aging process. So true health isn't just about what you eat or what you move. It's also about how you think. So your mindset can either keep you stuck in survival mode, as I was just mentioning, or it can open the door to healing and growth if you learn how to calm your mind, manage stress, and very importantly, to cultivate gratitude. So here's some healthy habits you can practice in this area. Number one, it's important to acknowledge stress is unavoidable, but it's also doubly important that we find out how to better respond to stress. Knowing that you can eliminate stress, but you can train your nervous system to recover faster is very important. Practicing things like breath work, meditation, prayer, or just taking mindful breaks during the day, these are some simple strategies you can practice when you begin to feel stressed out. Gratitude and having a sense of purpose are very healing. Studies have shown that when we operate with gratitude, it lowers stress hormones, it boosts immune function, it even improves heart health. So take 5 minutes a day. Start your day by breathing, praying, or reflecting on what you're thankful for. This simple habit can reset your nervous system and elevate your mood and help move you in the direction of better health. Community and connection matter. All right, loneliness is damaging to your health as smoking a pack of cigarettes a day. So it's important to support yourself with people who lift you up, remind you of your worth, and also to engage in work or service that gives your life meaning. All right, connection and purpose are very powerful stress antidotes. Rest is a recovery strategy, not laziness. Deep restorative sleep is when your body rebuilds, your brain detoxifies, and your nervous system resets. So we all need to aim to get 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep a night. In order to do that, it's important that we turn our screens off early, that we sleep in a dark room, that we wind down by doing calming rituals like stretching or journaling or reading before we get ready to sleep. So know this, your mind is the control center for your health. When your thoughts align with healing, then your physiology follows your thinking. All right. So the choice we need to make for all of us is to slow down, breathe deeply, and focus on gratitude. All right. Gratitude's not just emotional, it's biological. You can't live a peaceful, vibrant life with a chaotic mind. So choose thoughts that create health. Now, here's a quick strategy to help out in this area. If we get to one of those places, if you feel overwhelmed, you don't know what the next step is because you're getting beaten up by being overwhelmed, take one slow, deep breath and ask yourself, what's the next right thing I can do? And then just do that. All right, that's a great way to get out of that overwhelmed place. All right, so today we've discussed really what true health care is. It's not found in a bottle and it's not found in your doctor's office. It's found in your daily habits. It's in what we eat, how we move, and what we think about. Every single choice makes a step towards vitality or away from it. So the power's in your hands, and it starts with the choices that we make today. Today, we've talked about a very simple, life-changing truth I want to share with you. All right, your health is not something that happens to you. It's something that happens because of you. Every day, as I've already said many times in this talk, Your body is listening. It's listening to the food you eat, the way you move, the thoughts you think. It's responding to your choices on a moment-by-moment basis. We are not a victim of genetics or circumstances. We are the author of our own health story. And that's a very empowering message I want to leave you with, all right? You are not broken. Your body is intelligent and it's designed to heal, adapt, and to thrive. But it can only do that when we give it what it needs and we stop giving it what harms it. So today, I want to challenge everybody. Make a promise to yourself. Stop waiting for sickness to remind you how valuable your health is, how important it is. Start living like it matters today, because it does. Now, if you're ready to take another step towards health and vitality, call our office at 512-345-9355. Mention this webinar, and then we'll offer you that special offer I talked about earlier, a new patient examination that includes a consultation, exam, and x-rays. And we're going to follow that up with another appointment with a doctor. We'll review the results of your exam and discuss ways to get healthy. If you need a health coach, if you know that there's areas in your life that need to be improved, we want to be a part of your journey. Give us a call and let's start transforming your health together. Next month, Dr. Mary's going to be back, and she's going to be discussing the importance of dietary fiber. She's going to talk about how to make sure you're eating the right types of fiber, the right amounts of fiber, and she's going to give you also specific strategies on how to make sure you're using fiber to live a healthier lifestyle. So be sure and join us at 2 o'clock on Wednesday, December the 10th for our last webinar of this year. Now, if you want to review this webinar, I know I shared a lot with you today. You can do that by going to our website, fourpointschiropractic.com. Click on the Watch a Webinar tab and review all this. Or you can go to our, that's on our Facebook site. It's also on our YouTube channel. All of the webinars we do, you can find there. But in the meantime, I just want to thank you for joining me today. Again, I'm Dr. Tom Neblett with 4 Points Family Chiropractic, and I came here today to show you a better way to better health.